A quick look now at some of the week's business headlines. A British court has ruled that property developer Qatari DR was guilty of breach of contract over the redevelopment of London's Chelsea Barracks. But the British firm CPC Group, which sued Qatari DR, had its claim for $120 million compensation rejected. The actual damages have still to be determined. And two Middle East sovereign wealth funds are planning to invest in China's agricultural bank when it holds its initial public offering this month. The Kuwait Investment Authority is investing $800 million, and Qatar's Investment Authority a massive $2.8 billion. One sector of Iraq's economy that is seeing significant growth is construction, especially in the capital, Baghdad. Improved security has led to a growing influx of foreign investment in real estate projects. But many local companies say they're being frozen out, as Fred Pleitgen found out.
The cornerstone for one of the biggest real estate projects in post-Saddam Hussein Iraq.
We are targeting the educated, the doctors, the professors, the people with education, the lawyers. We're targeting the middle class, really.
It's called Baghdad Gates, and the investment is massive. Almost $250 million to build around 3,500 residential apartments, a five-star hotel, an office tower, and an upscale shopping mall. In what was, until recently, one of the most dangerous cities in the world. The Iraqi-Jordanian real estate company Amwaj came up with the plans. Its owner, Iraqi entrepreneur Namir Al-Akabi, says he's not just doing it to help his country, he thinks it's a good investment.
Worldwide, the countries are not doing very well, even the Middle East, even the Gulf countries. Iraq is still a virgin country, and it has a lot of demand for really everything.
If everything goes well, the complex should be completed in 4 years.
With its wealth and natural resources, Iraq holds huge potential for investment. That is, if the security situation in this country continues to improve.
More and more companies seem to believe things will get better in Iraq. Construction sites are popping up all over Baghdad and other major cities. After decades of war, sanctions, and violence, the country has a lot of catching up to do. But some feel left out as Iraq is flooded with cheap goods from Asia and Iran. Thabit al-Baldawi owns a small aluminum factory. He says the government has done nothing to protect businesses.
There is moral support, but no financial support. There's understanding for the rule of the private sector and calls to support the private sector, but so far it is just words.
Even the minister in charge of economic policy agrees.
The concept of the free market and free economy was misunderstood by the economic policymakers. The result is a situation of mayhem, and the price is being paid by the owners of small and big businesses.
He didn't say how Iraq's government intends to improve the situation. But many experts and politicians acknowledge while projects like Baghdad Gate might signal a turnaround in Iraq's economic situation, the country still has a long way to go. Fred Pleitgen for Marketplace Middle East, Baghdad.
Well, that's it for this edition of CNN Marketplace Middle East. I'm Jim Bolden. Thanks for watching.